Hello, beautiful soul family. I hope you all are doing well, managing these energies. Well, these energies have been something else. And the last 3 days in July, starting with the 28th of July, the opening energetic ceremony of the Lion's Gate. It has been an interesting Lionsgate, and I meant to do this reading on the 28th, but it didn't pan out that way. Number one, I've been busy, but not just busy, I have been going through myself on my own journey. So, quite a bit of ascension and not so many physical ascension symptoms, exhaustion, just like you have, the Kundalini rising, having to really stay in silence and in not retreat, but in silence and self nurturing. Um, a lot of shifts and changes have been happening, and in 2 days will be the 8-8 portal of the Lionsgate portal, the peak of it, and a lot of activations have been occurring. Things have been clearing away. And some of you have had to relive or refeel some of these emotions that were coming up to be dissolved. And what was happening is things were being cleared away extremely quickly. And I am channeling these messages for both the Divine Emperor and the Divine Empress and the Divine Emperor. And because you are all one, because you are one soul and one energy and one soul. I can't get the words out right. And I'm reading this as one energy and one soul. And we're going to pull some cards, but a lot of messages have been coming through. And there's been some reminders I've been getting from Spirit and my guides. Depending upon where you are at in this journey, everyone is unique and different. Everyone's journey is unique and different. There are several things that we're all going through that are very, very similar. And this is some really powerful activations. This is one of the most powerful portals and longest portals of the year. The Divine Emperor is going through a very huge activation and awakening at this time, especially if you're in inner union. You are feeling this on an energetic level. But all in all, many, many karmic cycles have been in the process from the 28th of July to the 31st of July of energetically closing. And as cycles have been closing energetically, they're also closing physically. That is pretty quick. And things, as you are letting go of things that no longer serve you, things are coming toward you. You're making a lot of room. Whether it's physically decluttering, whatever it is you're guided to declutter, to make all that room for the new. It is the Galactic New Year. I've been going through stuff myself, so it took as long as it did. But anyway, one of the hugest reminders, and a lot of us have been in silence for a reason. Number one is manifesting on a soul level and not from ego. Things are being magnetized, things are coming into alignment. This is where things are energetically coming into the perfect alignment for you and your journey and your emperor. It could have been collapsing and cycles being closed. You could have been seeing doors closed and then a door open. So, the old saying goes, God doesn't close, the universe doesn't close a door, or God doesn't close a door unless they're going to open another one. It is very, very imperative, because now that the 3D Earth and 5D Earth energetically has separated, it is now happening in the physical. You are seeing things around you. There has been a lot of chaotic energy, a lot of like ADHD type of energy, a lot of anger in the 3D collective. There is a lot of things you're feeling, and all of your gifts are being enhanced and upgraded at this time. There is no more false masks. There are no more illusions. You are seeing past illusions. You are seeing right straight through, crystal clear through the BS. Okay? Especially what's been going on with inflation getting higher and things are collapsing. Businesses, all kinds of things. Being more conscious about spending. One of the ways that you are manifesting and getting your finances in order and healing any past money wounds always comes within. Everything comes within before it becomes external. It is extremely, extremely imperative at this time, and most of you do need to hear this, is to really be extremely mindful of protecting your energy field, and specifically about protecting your energy field. This is Robbie from Guided by Fire. I forgot to introduce myself. I know there's been a lot of confusion and forgetfulness, exhaustion. The exhaustion is because of the light codes healing as you are stepping up to lead. It is not just by saging and burning Palo Santo. You burn those as needed, but one of the things it's really important about spiritual hygiene and clearing your energy field, no matter what people, places, and things. It doesn't matter if the persons were karmic or are karmic, or they're just in anybody, even if they're dear to your heart, anyone that is in a lower vibration. And in the past 2 days, and I know I have been, and many of you are, is two things here. Creating more boundaries and reinforcing boundaries even tighter. Especially if people are looping around lower energies themselves, you're going to feel it. So it is imperative. Be extremely mindful. Should you be answering that text message or that private or private message or DM message from any social media platform, your intuition's going to tell you yes or no. Should you respond to certain things? Yes or no? Also being mindful, because the Empress is in the stage of breaking away from the matrix. So anything out of alignment or has anything to actually do with the matrix, this is where career changes come from. This is where even home changes are coming from. That means it's not in alignment with you, Empress. Even though I'm reading this as one energy and one soul, and you go first as a divine feminine and as a divine Empress, avoiding people, places, and things in lower vibration, because this portal is so powerful. Very quickly, you will manifest anything and everything. If you are not mindful and not watching your thoughts become words. And words is spelling, and words have a lot more power than you thought they do, even more now. So it is extremely mindful how we speak to ourselves. And we could be thrown off track if we are in a lower vibrational situation. And it will just manifest quicker. I mean, even though they may be extremely close friends of yours or close family members, if they're not in a good energy or vibration or anything that's gossip, walk away. Because it's no longer going to serve you. You are ascending on this 8-8 portal to your highest timeline. And you cannot, that's why there is a lot of silence. You are finding joy, happiness, bliss, balance, peaceful, all that yummy good stuff, compassion for yourself and others, love, unconditional love for yourself and others. You've been probably forgiving yourself in order to let go of things from the past. And a lot of changes. We have about 5 or 6 planets in retrograde. We have Mercury retrograde in Leo. Tomorrow will be Mars in retrograde with Libra. And we have Venus in retrograde in Cancer. Chiron, well, these energies are something else. You are also being divinely protected from the outside world. You are limiting your contact with them. Cleanse your energy field when dealing with anything that has to do with government things or banking things, anything of that nature. Especially from, if you are working and you come home from work, utilize that time between your home and work to clear your energy field. So these are some really important reminders, my loves, that I was guided to let you know. I was feeling this in my meditation, that I was picking this up from the collective. And we're going to be pulling first from the deck, the Talisman Oracle deck this time. And what was going on between the beginning opening energetic ceremony of the Lionsgate portal up till now. There's a few cards that want to come out. Yes, this silence is protection, and I just mentioned that. You are being divinely protected at this time, you and your emperor, because you're a divine couple. Most of you are in inner union. In order for this inner union to strengthen and for the outer union to come into fruition, you are being divinely protected. You are being deeply, deeply cleansed. Anything that cannot go through this Lionsgate 8-8 portal is got to go. It is not allowed. Yes, wow, this just flipped over and flipped out on my thigh. The willpower. This is both of you are finding the courage and the strength. This is letting go of all the fears of everything and anything, of the unknown, having the willpower, the courage, and the strength to let it go, letting it come to the surface, allowing yourself to feel it, to heal it, to pass through the fear. And yes, absolutely, to be able to take the leap of faith towards your dreams and goals. And that is releasing that on a deep level, because what's really important here, when you are guided to take inspired action, you cannot take physical inspired, divine inspired action toward anything in a lower vibration, because if you do, you can't take action in a lack mentality, scarcity, poverty, vows of poverty. All these things from past lives are healing in the Akashic records. You can connect with your Akashic record guides. So anyway, yes, you're being divinely protected, and you are finding the willpower to move everything forward, because these energies are moving fast. As fast as something is clearing out, it is clearing out and making the room for the new, and the new is sitting there waiting at the front door. And its opportunities are coming to you in expected and unexpected ways. This is how this is how divine timing works. When you trust yourself, you're going to trust divine timing. So you're finding you're being protected, having the courage and strength and willpower to move everything forward out of the stagnancy or anything that has completely been holding you back. Yes, magical power. You have these magical powers. You have the tools and everything within you to have the willpower to move forward. You are being protected. Whoa. I didn't even see this card flip up. I just pulled it out. The loose cards that was sticking up, union. Yep, inner union, yin and yang, equal give and take, balance. Everything is all happening on the 5D and energetic level. Yin and yang, light and dark. You know, the two cows here. This is a sign that this magical power is bringing this inner union into physical union in divine timing. But you are being highly protected right now. And the Emperor, which I'm picking up from the energy from this card, is having the willpower to physically communicate and reach out. And this could be reunion for some of you. But I'm picking up union. So between now, after the Lionsgate, or maybe toward the end, physical union can take place anytime. If you are in inner union and in the surrender stage, you've been surrendering everything, Divine Empress. Every little manifestation, you're detaching from the outcome of the how, when, and where of not just union, but you've done that a long time ago. But every goal and dream for you to move forward, and the same with the Emperor, yeah. Grounding, yeah, absolutely important and imperative to go out in nature and to ground and ground all day. If you have to go out in nature in more than once a day, like the back yard or garden or the front yard or garden, and or even leave the building at work and just go outside, grounding yourself, taking 3 deep breaths through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you release whatever is no longer serving you, yeah, concealment. Wow, this is interesting. So concealment. So this I'm getting from this card here, with concealment. And it looks like it may be lions in the background. So this is saying to me, this energy is to keep all your manifestations and dreams and goals protected, conceal them. Do not tell anybody what they are until they come into physical fruition and manifested in the physical. Yeah, intuition. This is what's happening now the past 2 days. The third eye chakra is being upgraded, up-leveled and upgraded at this time. And you are gaining clarity in an instant. You are asking for clarity, you are getting clarity, and you are literally healing the third eye chakra at this time for clarity and intuition, because intuition is also your protection. One more card, navigation. Yep. Navigating things, navigating through any challenges with ease and grace. And yes, last card from this deck, divine guidance. You will be receiving divine guidance constantly. You just have to ask for help, and you will receive. Ask and you shall receive. And the bottom of the deck, courage, the lion. And we are in the lion's gate, blooming, blossoming. The lion's looking up right there. You're receiving a lot of empowerment, courage, and confidence. And that's what's being manifested in this for yourself, for your Emperor, and this connection, this divine connection. So there's a lot of courage coming through. It's a lot of messages coming out from this deck, beautiful messages. So a lot of things are coming into fruition. I don't know where my other cat is, and it's past 10 o'clock. So let us get, I have only 10% battery left. The Twin Flame Ascension Oracle. I don't know how long this reading is going to be. Since we're going through Ascension, what is coming through? Angels, ancestors, galactic beings, any beings of 100% pure light. What does the collective need to know right now for the 5th of August from the energetic opening ceremony of the Lionsgate portal? And let's see what wants to come through. Let's see. Oops, just two of them flipped and popped out on the floor. I'm not using crystals tonight. A lot of them have been put away. A lot of them were broken by my cats fighting. 3-3, increase your frequency, higher conscious awareness. That's exactly what's happening. You see the angel here. And 4-4, transformation. The angels are helping with your transformation, battling of the head versus the heart. So this transformation process, this very deep transformation that's happening, is basically you are keeping the ego to an extreme bare minimum. Being mindful of your thoughts and words. You're going through a deep transformation, and so is your emperor. And you see this heart illuminated with this divine white light, unconditional love. And higher conscious awareness, you are getting divine guidance through this. Your frequency is increasing. You're increasing your frequency. You could be seeing a lot of 3s and 4-4-4s. Butterflies, I've been seeing lots of. I saw a few monarch butterflies. And you are keeping yourself out of the ego as much as possible, keeping yourself grounded, and staying away from the matrix as much as possible, or anything of the chaotic outside world, or anyone that's no longer serving you in a lower energy. Let's see if we have any more messages. Let's see, this wanted to come out. Oh, wow. 3-3, Merkaba activation. Ground, shield, and protect. What did I just say before? I didn't even pull cards when I said this. This just validated. You see the 6-pointed star, or the Star of David, which is called a Merkaba. Okay? And you see the star illuminated. It's a vessel. It's like a crystalline shield around you, protecting your energy field at this time. This is why you're in silence. So you are in a spiritual protection bubble. Anything that is of a lower vibration or penetrate your energy field, I'm getting here, is being repelled. You are guided to be extremely mindful to, number one, ground and stay grounded and keep grounding, shielding your energy field and protecting yourself. And this is also with this angel here, increasing your frequency, higher conscious awareness. You are being both highly protected at this time during this Lionsgate portal. And again, it is imperative to ground, shield, and protect your energy. Calling upon Archangel Michael to cut away any cords, energetic cords, karmic cords, whatever cords they are. Cutting and clearing away your energy field. You may be wanting to do a chakra cleanse to reset everything. And yeah, bottom of the deck, 10-10. High Priestess, that is you, Empress. Expanding your consciousness. A lot of things are being expanded at this time. A lot of your intuitive gifts. Healing on a deeper level. Shining your light bright, but healing on a deeper level is being seen, and visibility at this time. So you're expanding your consciousness. So visibility is being healed on the deepest level possible. You're going through a cleansing and a major activation through this Lionsgate portal. And Jesus, take the wheel. Because I'm telling you, these energies have been something else. Ooh, child, the stress of it all. 8-8, yes! 8-8 portal. 2 days. Divine feminine. Infinite abundance. Blossoming, blooming, passion. All of your goals and dreams are coming into fruition. You are manifesting and taking action from a soul level 100%. Yes, infinite abundance. This is also money flowing to you. Your money could have been dampened or stopped flowing. Yeah. You are harmonizing, letting your light shine absolutely at this time. Your light is going to be shining brighter. And interesting what I see here. Nine is coming to an end of a cycle. This is about grounding, and these are trees with roots going to the chakra, heart chakra of Mother Earth. And you see this, it reminds me of a chakra system being activated and illuminated with the Kundalini rising. And this is like the third eye here, the sun. So you're using your third eye. You're getting downloads in nature, especially under the trees, grounding yourself, cleansing your energy, shielding and protecting yourself. Reminds me of a lion's right eye. So that's also saying to me that image, that nothing that no longer serves you, Empress and Emperor, cannot come into the 8-8 portal, which shall be very soon, which I believe is on Thursday. And even though that's happening, guess what? We have the full moon energies in Aquarius are going to be coming in 72 hours prior. Yes, 6-6, integration, multi-dimensional healing is happening at this time. And it is in the Akashic records, past lives, anything that's coming up to the surface that needs to be cleared, healed, and dissolved on a deeper level is happening for you and your Emperor. So this multi-dimensional healing is happening. Everything that this is happening for physical union. Again, preparation. This is really awesome and beautiful messages coming out. So also a lot of deep healing. Another 8-8. One with self. You are one energy, you're one soul, and you are blossoming. Absolutely. At this time, this is your time. This 8-8 portal, this Lionsgate portal, you are being fully and completely one and whole with yourself. You are blossoming and expanding, and your Emperor is blossoming and expanding. The journey is healing. Your journey is expanding. Things are being magnetized to you. You don't really have to do anything. And this is about infinite abundance is coming through. And it's only going to get better after the 8-8 portal. Yes, we have the full moon in Aquarius 2 days later. Who knows what that's going to happen with the full moon reading, but there will be an 8-8 portal reading. Okay? I had to go through what I had to go through. I wasn't rolling around broken on the floor at all. Wasn't a dark night of the soul. What definitely wasn't, but it felt like a healing crisis is what I was going through. But that's just something that was going on because of all the deep inner healing we've been doing. And trying to get things done, trying to rest, dealing with the Kundalini rising and the restless nights. A lot of restlessness happening. So this is what's happening. So if you're going through different types of ascension symptoms, please comment below what they are. Definitely comment below. Let me know how you are all doing. Let me know what's coming up for you. With this month of August till the end of August, all personal readings, if you would like a personal reading, are $88. And to book those, you just email me at robbiesfirepitofmagic474@gmail.com, because August 31st, this special is going away. I am also offering half off of intuitive soul coaching. 1 hour would be $88, not half off, and 2 hours is $176 for 80. Yeah, so almost 20% off from the normal $100 US for an hour and $200 US dollars for 2 hours. They are all done by voice chat on WhatsApp. If you would like to book, email me at robbiespirepitofmagic474@gmail.com. I am not doing any ISA light code meditation healings except for money ISA light code meditation healings. Those are not at a discount. But if you would like one of those, you can still inquire within and email me to book. Those are starting at $222 a session. That is done on voice chat on WhatsApp. Okay, so anyway, so you are all blossoming, and a lot of things are going to blossom with this 8-8 portal at this time. Yep, 1111, you could be seeing lots of those. Twin flame, everything is possible. You see the dark and the white swans. You could be seeing swans. You could see the illuminated pink fluorescent hearts. And you see the swan forming into a heart, unconditional love. And you see these two swans coming together is a sign of physical union. You've been coming together a lot in the 5D. Not just while you're sleeping, all day long. So this inner union is coming close together enough where this is starting to align between now and December or next April. Most of us will be in physical union at that time, in divine timing, as other things start to unfold in our favor, our goals and dreams. So that is exactly what is happening. That's the bottom of the deck. Beautiful messages in that deck. Everything and everyone is coming into alignment the way it is supposed to. Releasing control, releasing everything that's no longer serving you. And taking the step back. So let us get... this thing was stuck. The Chinese 5 Elements Oracle. Let's see what wants to come through with this. Angels, ancestors, galactic beings, any messages from this deck the collective needs to know what's been going on with this healing and activation on the journey, on the twin flame journey with the Divine Emperor, because you're one energy and one soul. But they are going through an awakening. So what is moving forward? What is happening at this time? Any messages there? Let's see. Wow, Wood Tiger. Powerful beginnings and progress. Absolutely. See this big rooted tree? All these beautiful green leaves. And the green beautiful grass. And the Wood Tiger. The tiger... it's about powerful beginnings and progress that's happening. We have 51 there, which adds up to a 6. Wow. So things with a 6 is happening in the physical world. You know, I'm seeing courage and being, lots of powerful new beginnings and a lot of progress ahead. 57, the metal monkey, letting go of control. I just said this. Letting go of control completely. You see that monkey hanging around in that tree, going with the flow. The leaves are all yellow. Looks like around fall time they're flowing. So you're just letting go of control and going with the flow. And whatever's falling away that's no longer serving you, it could not be bothering this monkey one bit. 57 adds up to a 13. So... no, adds up to a 12. I'm sorry, got my math wrong. I'm thinking 13 is something. So you could be seeing the number 13. This adds up to a 12. Stability. You're letting go of control and things are falling away. You're accepting what's falling away that's no longer serving you. Yeah, because there's powerful beginnings and progress. The Woodbird, rest and retreat. Wow. I just was speaking about the exhaustion, taking naps, resting and retreating, self-nurturing. 22, the universe has your back. When you rest and retreat, everything's being taken care of. You see her there sitting in a bath full of rose petals. Looks like cherry blossoms and pink roses. It's a sign of love, sign of self-love. Taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. Yeah, rest and retreat when you're guided. And 46, the earth bird. The phoenix is rising from the ashes. Absolutely. See these colored peacock feathers? As you're rising from the ashes, the divine masculine, the emperor is being magnetized back toward you. While you're feeling this and feeling their energy very strongly, and you're feeling the kundalini rise. Wow, amazing. You're rising from the ashes. Bottom of the deck, 18, metal snake. Embrace the great transformation. You see all these beautiful white flowers sitting on lilies on the pond, and you see the white snake in the background in the sun, and this long flowing, like kimono, like white pure kimono. And this is about purification. You're going through this transformation. Embrace it. This is the year of the wood snake, but this is the metal snake. So this energy has been coming through, purifying everything as the snake, the shedding of the snake skin has been happening and has obviously already begun, but it's been happening on a deeper level. So yeah, you're going through a purification at this time. Letting go of things that no longer serve you, that cannot be brought into the 8-8 portal of the peak of it. It's going to be a very powerful day. And you know, you're all rising above all of these lower energies, the demiurge. You know, people are dropping and transitioning like flies. That is a lot of karma that's been going around. Karma has been coming around heavy. This is one of the main reasons for the silence. You are being shielded and protected from people's karma. Let's get some last final messages from the Twin Flame Message Tarot from Guided by Angels, the beautiful list from Guided by Angels, and let us get some last minute messages before my battery runs out. Angels, ancestors, galactic beings, what messages do the collective need to know? What has been happening and transforming on this journey? Ooh, 6 of Swords. Yep, you will soon see the light at the end of the tunnel. Absolutely, and that light at the end of the tunnel is getting brighter. And the Knight of Wands, change. Get ready for positive change. Absolutely, and that's what's going to be happening. When you walk through this portal, you committed to yourself. You definitely committed to yourself that you are making a choice to shift. It is either shift or be shifted. You are not being